everyone! So this is your Thursday Fairy Savannah with another video for you all. As you've probably seen and heard, there have been a lot of changes going on in Fairy HQ, which means the uploading has been a bit chaotic, and I have also taken quite a long while away from uploading due to personal reasons which I won't go into. I hope you understand, and I hope you're happy that I'm back uploading. I am definitely happy to be back. I'm so excited to start the new chapter of Fairy Vlogmothers. So this week's theme is Snow White, and I thought I'd talk about one of my favourite rides at Disneyland Paris, which is Blanche-Neige et les Sept Nains, which means Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in French. So Blanche-Neige et les Sept Nains is a dark ride at Disneyland Paris. A dark ride is normally an indoor ride in which passengers are put on guided vehicles through specifically lit scenes using sound, lighting, animation and lots of other special effects. So another example of this is Peter Pan's Flight, and I guess you could also say that Pirates of the Caribbean is one too. While on the ride you pass through Disney's version of the Snow White tale, and you get to see how the heroine and her friends defeat the evil queen. So where exactly in Disneyland Paris is the ride? It's located just opposite of the Sword in the Stone monument and Lancelot's Carousel, and I think Auberge as well. It's just northwest of the Sleeping Beauty castle, and obviously you can just look on the map. So I thought for you hardcore Disney fans I would add a bit about the history of the ride, just in case you wanted to know a little bit more. It was first opened in Paris on April the 12th, 1992. The Paris version of the ride is most closely linked to that of California. It follows the same basic kind of structure, other than the happy ending at the very end of the ride, which mirrors that of the Walt Disney World ride, although there is a slight variation, as in Walt Disney World you actually see Snow White being awakened by her prince, whereas in Paris you get to see Snow White on a horse waving goodbye to you with the prince and all the dwarves going down the side. But there's also the prince's castle in the background, and I mean obviously Paris is the only park I've been to, so it's the only ride I've been on firsthand, but from what videos I've seen and pictures, it's my favourite ending, and yeah, you know, I have a lot of fun memories, so I just personally like it the most. Thought I would just talk a bit about ride information. The ride itself is family friendly, meaning there is no height or age restriction, although if you are taking small children I advise them to keep their hands and their feet and their legs and their arms and their heads and everything else inside the cart at all times, because you know what kids can be like. I'd also advise you to keep them away from the evil queen and make sure they're not too scared, so just give them a nice big hug if they are, and watch out for the trees. You know what I mean if you've been on the ride, watch out for those trees. Seeing as this video is all about my opinion of the ride, I thought it was probably best to add in a section about why I love it. The main reason for me is that I have many fond memories from all the times I went as a child with my family. Snow White was also my sister's favourite princess, so we used to go on the ride a lot. Another reason I really like the ride is I think it represents the main ideals of Walt Disney. The fact that it's something for adults and children. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you can still enjoy it all the same. And I think Walt Disney would like the ride. I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope that the rest of your week is filled with magic and pixie dust, and I will see you very soon, guys. Bye!